Hey guys, and welcome to a money making video. Now this one is going to be quite a bit different. It's going to be a bit like my advanced flipping guide, but for money making. I'm going to be showing you how to find your own methods. Kind of something people have been, ragging on me a bit, is the fact that when I publish a money making method, it does ruin it. Now, temporarily I would argue, and not as badly as most people are saying, they kind of feel like the world's ending. But I don't think that is 100% fair. Either way, what I'm going to be showing you today is how I find my own money-making methods. It's not really difficult, or I'm not really actually that smart. I'm just going on a couple resources and stick to a couple categories in where I find the money-making methods. Those are buying from NPC Shops, so I buy from, just like vegetable stalls and shit like that. Lots of different things. I also transform items. Now that's a big one. Making armor sets, repairing Barrow's armor, dismantling Zolrus drops. Those are all kind of item repair, transforming an item. It's a big category, so we're gonna break that down a little bit more for you. And a couple others like opening chests and just general updates that kind of cause, money making methods to be available. Anyway, I hope you are gonna enjoy the video. And stick around to the end because we are going to be giving away the bond from the winner from one of my videos. Apologies for the delay there. Anyway, long ass intro, let's get started. Enjoy. Alright, so to start off with one of the big categories of moneymakers that I have released on my channel, the secret is NPC Shops. Anywhere where you can buy an item from a non-player character or any storefront, anything like that is large portion of the time where a lot of my money makers come from, and some of the better, more consistent ones as well. So this is what I do. It's really not that skillful or anything. I just open up the wiki. So all I really search for is NPC Shops, Oldschool Runescape. Now it's going to come up with a list of shops in the game, and there's a lot of them. And not all of them are free to play, but all I do is kind of look here, start diving into the shop. So let's say, the Herblore shop. And so now list 5 Herblore shops. All these are pay to play, just so you know. And, let's go to the one in Taverley, because it's easier to get to. And then it just shows you the shop. And there's a convenient thing in the wiki where it'll show you, the price it's sold at, and the price it's sold at the Grand Exchange. So it's really easy to see what a margin you can get from it. Just from looking quickly, the pestle and mortar actually looks really good. 632 they would sell for in the GE. And they sell at 4, and they have 3 in stock. Next up, what I would do is have a look at the pestle and mortar in GE Tracker, just to see what the accurate prices are. And now I have it open here already. If we go down to the month, looks like there's about 1,000 sold a day or something like that, which is not too bad, honestly, for an item like this. And this could be done at a very low level. Anyway, let's go give it a try. I just kind of randomly thought of that a second ago, so we'll only need like, 1K. And you possibly may need to be done the Herblore quest that unlocks a Herblore, but I'm not 100% sure. We're going to put our house in Taverley and run there, I believe would be the easiest way. We got some host tabs. Yes, we have 7 host tabs, that'll be enough. And we'll teleport to our house and just give this a try. So we'll just do this for a couple of seconds just to give, kind of show you the point at least. And then we'll just run south here. Should be down here, yep, just in here. And now another feature that they put into the game just yesterday, or today I guess, which makes this a lot easier, is now that your pin will stay unlocked for up to 5 minutes on World Hop or anything like that. So yep, has 3 in stock, seems accurate to me. If you examine it as well, it'll show you the price in the Grand Exchange. Looks like about 591, so we just buy those all out. Hop Worlds. And we'll just keep doing this till we are done. Okay, so we quickly did 2 inventories of this. Should just be our last inventory here. Where's the guy? Under here. And that took just like a couple minutes. And we'll head back to our house and then to the Grand Exchange. So we can go just see how much we'd make off of. Oh, this probably took like 5 minutes or something. Maybe a little bit more. And we'll see how many pestles and mortars we managed to get. 52, I would say, because I already had one. And if we go back to the Grand Exchange, alright, we're back at the Grand Exchange, and we will sell off our pestles and mortar. God, that's hard to say. We'll just dump one now, and well, how I usually do it, just dump one, see what we can actually get all of them sold for roughly. Looks like they didn't sell for 516. We'll lower it even more. Just see what they insta sell for. 515. That's fine. We'll just sell this for 515. Probably could get more, but we sold most of them already, and we'll get about 26k. So that only took 5 minutes. 26k times 6, 312k. So I mean, is this the best money making method? Probably not. But the fact that it only took me 5 minutes to find this, didn't take long. It was pretty much the first NPC shop I clicked on. Makes it pretty profitable and easy for anyone to just go look through the wiki and find profitable moneymakers without trying too hard, honestly. So NPC Shops, one of my more favorite ways to make money in old school RuneScape. Now moving on to one of the biggest and my most favorite category is transforming items. Now this one's a little bit harder to get the hang of because there's not really a rule or a list of items that you can do. You just kind of have to find them for yourself, and you get a sense for what items might work for this type of money making method. So again, one way I do this is just by starting and looking at the wiki. So yeah, I just searched up the wiki. Okay, the imbued hearts here, let's have a look at that. Let's see how you get the imbued heart. Drop from a superior slayer monster. That we can't really manufacture, so we're not going to do that. Toxic blowpipe. And then you just read about the item. So the toxic blowpipe is a two-handed weapon that it requires 75 range to wield. It is made by using a chisel on a tanzanite fang. Okay, so this item is being transformed using a chisel on it. You require 53 fletching to do it, which we do have. And venom. Okay, so one thing you could try here is turning tanzanite fangs into toxic blowpipes, which I have done in the past. Let's have a look more here. The toxic blowpipe is charged with Zoller scales. It cannot be equipped and is uncharged except when fully degraded while equipped. So you can charge up the Zoller scale. So this one actually has two ways you could transform it. Let's have a look at G Tracker here. Start with the tanzanite fang and toxic blowpipe. So the tanzanite fang can be turned directly into the toxic blowpipe, which makes it easy to make a comparison. So we come down here to the day graph to get the most recent price. Well, let's see, about 2445, and it's gonna sell for about the same. So I wouldn't recommend doing this. Another thing we could look at is again charging it. So an uncharged tanzanite fang versus uncharged blowpipe versus a full blowpipe. Empty, and I guess you can't sell a full blowpipe. Okay, well, it looks like you can't sell that. Moving on to something else, let's have a look at the wiki more. Well, let's just look at the Dragon Dagger. Well, Dragon Dagger P++, Dragon Dagger, look here. Dragon Dagger, also referred to as a DD or DDS, can be put super poison on it. So if we look at, well, then you'd look at the price of Dragon Daggers, super poison, or P++ poison, and then see if there's a margin there. Now, that is one thing you can do. You can just scour the wiki, look for items. I do this a lot. Well, here we got the Onyx Amulet. Requires a gold bar and an onyx to create. Now this one I learned about through GE Tracker. Of course, I don't have the level 90 crafting to do this, so keep in mind that there are skill requirements to do this sometimes. Speaking of that, GE Tracker does have a very useful tool at the side here. If you do have the premium membership, which I honestly would pay for this exclusively just to have this bit here. Money making, under that is item sets and crafting. Now this part is extremely useful. It'll show you a bunch of different ways that items are transformed or crafted or made into sets and display the most profitable ones here. So a Rims armor set, one thing I've done quite a few times. I have successfully combined 10 of these easily, so that'd be about 3-4 mil right there. Onyx Amulet, like I was telling you about, it even shows you what you need, onyx and the gold bar. It'd be nice if they had the skill requirements there, but I can't ask for everything. Malediction wards, something I've done in the past. Eternal boots, need 75 crafting, or rune crafting I think, to make these. More armor combinations, but they have a load of good stuff here. And let's just pick one out that I think might work here. Let's do the Rim set. So a few of you have seen me do this in the past, but I'll do it again anyway. So it looks like we can sell these set for about Well, this might not be super accurate just because of the price here. Yeah, so we're gonna sell the price for about 41, maybe 42.60 or something. So you have to take into account sometimes there's a huge price variance, which might add up to the price or the item not actually being profitable. Let's maybe not do that. How about the Book of Law page set? Another thing I've done in the past and is a transformable item. How you do this is the page set is a combination of 4 different pages, the Armadillo page 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, GE Tracker is displaying a profit of 71k here. Of course, you don't need this, you can figure this out on your own, but it's a good list of ideas. So I'm just going to look at the prices of all of the Armadillo pages here. Now, having done this before, I know that the pages tend to buy pretty quickly, but the page sets sell a bit slower. And we'll just put these all down to the day graph here. So again, you want to look at the actual page set here. It looks pretty in line with what the price has been over the last day. So we'll go ahead and do this. Put an offer in for each of these here. So the page 1 we'll try for about 300k. And the limit on these are 5, so we might need a little bit more money possibly. Maybe not. So Armadillo page 1. And we're going to try buying that for, how about, let's try 305k. Or 308, just to match the actively traded price there. 308, do we buy any? Yeah, we got one right off the bat, nice. Armadillo page 2. And if you don't have access to GE Tracker, you can use the OS Buddy Exchange or just sign up for the free version of GE Tracker. You won't have access to the day graph, but you should still be able to make a rough guess of what the prices should be like, or just price check the item if you like. Armadillo page 2, we're going to try for about 402. And do the 5 of those as well. And we'll go for the Armadillo page 3 next. Armadillo page 3 we'll try for about 310k. And 5 of those. And last up, the Armadillo page 4. Armadillo page 4 we'll try buying for about 495. And that's about it, guys. We'll come back once these have bought and we'll combine them for you and show you the results. Alright, there we go. All the pages have come through. 5 Armadillo page 1s, 5 Armadillo pages 2, page 3s, and page 4s. We increased the price and kind of instantly bought them. For this particular set combination, we're going to go to sets, and then should be down at the bottom somewhere here, Book of Law page sets. Now all you have to do is look at GE Tracker. We're going to go look at the Book of Law page set, what the selling price is going to be about. And like I said, these don't sell very quickly, but this is just an example. Tons of different items out here that combine like this. Well, 15.68. Yeah, we'll try selling them for that. So if we sell these for 15.68, and we'll do 62. 15.62k. So 7, 8, 10. And we started with 15 mil. So 7, 8, 10 plus 7,391 minus 15 mil. So about 200, about 200k in profit, and it only took us about 20 minutes or something. It'll take a while to sell, but either way, you get the idea. Extremely easy to do. Just a short list of other items that combine: potion decanting, turning 3-dose potions into 4-dose potions, armor sets. We already went through a couple of these already, but Zamorak Dragon Head sets, they work well, and Odium wards. Just look up items on the wiki, on GE Tracker, find items that have 2 versions of them. Either they switch back and forth, or they can easily be manipulated into a different item, and there's oftentimes a margin there. And that's the point. We're not going to wait for these to sell because it'll take a while, but you get the idea. And we'll move on to our next category. Next up, another category I use for money making is chests. Now, I know there aren't a ton of chests, but I thought it would still be worth mentioning. You notice in one of my more recent videos, I did one on the Sinister chest. But if you have a look down here, I mean, like, there are a bunch of different chests. The one I'm buying right now are the caskets, just for fun. I don't think they'll be like a very good moneymaker, but let's just open a few just for fun. Again, I just look at the wiki here. You can see all of these. Well, these are kind of player-owned house chests, but they're key chests here. These ones are for thieving, and there are other ones as well. But we're just buying some regular old chests off the Grand Exchange. And then once I find an item that I want to buy, so let's go, I have some in my bank already. Let's just withdraw an inventory full. Deposit that, and look up chest. What are they called? Caskets. Sorry, they're caskets, my bad. I'll withdraw an inventory full. And what I do is I obviously just go and look at the loot. So for this, we need to look at the casket. And we can see the loot. So we're buying them for about 1,180 coins each. Now, the loot looks reasonably good. Almost all of these are worth more than the casket itself. Only thing we're going to lose money on are the Cosmic Talisman, Uncut Emerald, and a low amount of coins. So let's go ahead and open these up. Let's just price check them first. It's just something I do for fun. And it looks like they are price checking at about 32.9 mil. Okay, sorry. And let's start opening them up. Okay, we got an emerald. That's profitable. 80 coins. That's not profitable. Ooh, low amount of coins. Obviously, I've never tried this before, so clearly you get low amounts of coins commonly. So this probably won't be worth it. But let's open them up and see what we get. Got a Cosmic Talisman. Ooh, we got a loop half of key. Oh, they open up pretty quickly. And we're just doing this for a video later probably, which will be fun. Clearly the low amount of coin drops is making this not that profitable. But let's have a look here. And oh, we actually did profit. Possibly just because of this key here, but anyway, you get the idea. Chests can be profitable. Just gotta look at their current prices, what you can buy the keys for, and they're actually a lot of fun to open, I've noticed. Without this loop half of key, might not have profited that much, but we wouldn't have lost a whole lot either. I know it's a small category, but still something worth looking into. And last up, something you might want to look out for is updates, and I know this gets tossed around a lot. What I'm referring to is new item uses or items being made free to play or new items being created out of different things. I'm not talking about flipping these items so much, but just new money making opportunities can be created just by small updates. Let's have a look at the update list for today. This just came out 12 hours ago or something. New pin settings, really stoked about that. Grimer herb value increase, nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Now, FTP energy potions from the apothecary. Now, normal energy potions are no longer a members only item, and you can create them at the apothecary. Let's have a look, and hopefully I didn't butcher that spelling too much. Yeah, we got it, nice. Let's see if the wiki has been updated. He can make strength potions and yeah, energy potions if he's given 2 limpet roots and a chocolate dust. So now we have the possibility of making kind of a transformative flip. I wouldn't say that falls exactly into that category, but you get the idea. So now you're just going to have a look at the Energy Potion 4, or is it Energy Potion 4 or Energy Potion 3? I don't know. Energy Potion 4, let's hope. And well, it's selling for about 670. We'll have a calculator here. So 670 minus the price of limpet roots are 332, so I don't think it's going to be profitable. That's 332, and minus the price of chocolate dust is 170. So clearly you're not going to be making any money off of this, but you get the idea. Look at the updates, look at if any items are affected, and then quickly go ahead and just do a couple calculations. It's a little confusing at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's really easy to do. Just rail through the update log quickly, and you'll find a couple new flips, new money making ideas, and general ideas for the future. Alright, and last up, I know a lot of you have been waiting for this, is the winner of the bond giveaway from my bond in 6 hour video is going to be 140 of you commented, so well done. Let's go ahead and pick the winner. Let's see what's going to be. The winner is going to be Arshpreet Singh. I started playing a long time, want to get a bond so that I can make money and continue this cycle of buying bonds. The bond will start me good because I'm really poor. Anyways, great vids and good luck for the future. IGN CRL. Anyway, congratulations to you. I will get in touch and we will give away the bond. appreciate everyone who left a comment, and the video beyond me forcing you to like it did seem to be well received, so I'll do more like that in the future. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video today, and I will see you guys in the next one.